Hello and welcome to this Dr. Frost video on simplifying expressions of the form a plus root b over root c. So we want to simplify this expression, root 45 plus 20 all over root 5. Now in general, when we have two things in the numerator and we're dividing by a single thing, we can divide each of those things in the numerator by the denominator. So the a can be divided by c, so a over c, plus, and the b can be divided by the c, so b over c like that. So that's just a kind of general property of fractions, and that makes sense if you think about it, because going from right to left, if you're adding two fractions with the same denominator, you would just add the numerators, wouldn't you? Which is what we've got here, but we're going backwards. So let's do that with this question here, root 45 plus 20 all over root 5. So we divide each of these things in the numerator by that denominator. So we're going to do root 45 over the root 5, which we'll simplify in a second. And then we're going to add the 20 over root 5. And again, we're going to simplify that in a second. So let's deal with each of these terms we want to simplify. Now, in the first one is easier because we've got a surd divided by a surd. If you have a surd divided by a surd, they both have square roots. You can just divide the two numbers. So 45 divided by 5 is 9, so you get root 9. Don't drop the square root. The square root's top and bottom, you still got the square root here. Now, this fraction here, we've got a surd as a denominator. We need to rationalise that. So remember from the previous video, we just need to multiply top and bottom of the fraction by root 5. Because if you times top and bottom by the same value, you're not going to change the value of this fraction, because we shouldn't be changing the value of what we've got here. So we've got 20 root 5 in the numerator. And at the bottom, we've got root 5 times root 5, which is just 5. Any surd times itself just gets rid of the square root. Now we can simplify further. The square root of 9 is just 3. And we got 20 lots of root 5 divided by 5. That will be 4 lots of root 5, because the 20 divided by the 5, they're both non-surds. 20 over 5 is just 4. So we've now got 4 lots of root 5. And that is the final answer.